Hi there, brick builders. Today we got a bit of a classic Cobi set there. It's from a time where Cobi was pretty famous for doing stuff for kids, doing stuff to play with and having great results with that. But it's also from a time where Cobi started to fade away in this regard and concentrated more on the older audience there, since we're gonna see the points later. But first, what we have here is the Septic Truck from Cobi, having a septic tank on the back and also be able to having an antiseptic toilet there. So we're talking about the Cobi 1788 from the Action Town series, the Septic Trucks, having, Cobi says, 2 minifigs. I would say otherwise, but it's a 15.5 by 11 centimeters high set here, and Cobi says you need to be 6 to do it. But first, let's have a look at the box here. There's nothing really special in the front. There's the set with all the pieces in there. On the sides you have a picture of a figurine in 1x1 and the measurements here, and on the back you got all those play features that this set is giving you, like opening a ramp to get rid of the tank or to dispose a toilet there and all this good stuff. So let's look at the instructions here. It's a typical Cobi instructions, which are stapled and they gray out or white out everything that has already been built here. And for the 250 pieces, Cobi takes 59 steps in here. Next, let's have a good look at the pieces of this puzzle here. First, the vehicle itself. It's typical for Cobi that its wheels are very good and it rolls very well. In addition to that, we got our septic tank, which a kind of pistol to suck stuff inside or maybe even outside, and even with a door to clean the stuff. And then we have our first worker here. He's green, he got a helmet, he got a chest print and a footprint. All of them are two-toned. And as we all know, the problem with the Cobi figurines, just like the Lego Friends figurines, is that they don't have any studs to set them down and clamp them there. So you have to do a bit of compromising. Cobi does that with their shares, but it's still a bit fiddly to put them in. The second one of our service personnel not only has a two-toned chest print, but it's three-toned in this case, but the legs are just two-toned. Or I guess they're dual molded with the feet. In this case, he manages to embark the vehicle a bit easier, and also we see, yes, this vehicle does have opening doors. And then we gotta have a good look at this thing here, and no, yeah, there is a big hole in the windscreen, but that's on purpose. That's part of the mold, as well as the damage that is in the front side there, or even in the roof and on other parts of this vehicle. Cobi decided, for some reason, I don't know if kids really will notice that they wanted to have a used car and not something that is pristine. And then we got our toilet here, a plastic house, and it has also a bit of a print on the door so that you know what it is, and in play you can put it on and off to have it, I don't know, for this construction site or something like that. There are no stickers in here, they're just prints. And then we get a not figurine according to Cobi. They were talking about 2. I would call this a figurine. It only has 5 or 6 parts here, since all the mice stuff you're gonna see here is a bit of a chest in the end. Also the head is part of that, so you can't really move that. You can't just move the legs and the arms. I don't know why they put it in there and said nothing about it, but Cobi is gonna tell us at some point, I guess. And also this figurine has a lot of prints in there and a lot of colors. And then here we have another look at the toilet and also inside. There's not much in it, but there is something in there. And then another odd figurine, a garbage can, also not mentioned on the box or in the instructions anywhere, but it's there and it's much the same as the mouse. It's also normal legs and a body head combination that just plugs in there, and then you got your normal arms there. Here we got the leftover pieces, nothing to write home about. Maybe some of those are even still meant to be used, not connected anywhere, but in the end it's one by one pieces like Lego would do that. So let's open the set, and typically for Cobi the most important thing and the most riddle is gonna be, when has this set been packaged, and most important, where? And the print on the inside of the box reveals that this was the 24th of March 2016, and to everybody's surprise it was packaged in Milecz, which is in Poland. And then we have, as typical for Cobi, a lot of bags in there. Some pieces, bigger pieces, are also without a bag, and we got a little instruction set stapled, as I said, and that's it. Just getting started. And speaking of started, I'm not alone here again, since this set is not really something I was fancying. I have a little helper again, and therefore they can keep it, so that's okay with me. I'm fine to show it to you. But what I do think of that set? Yes, it's a playset. Cobi, yes, did try to put in moldings that are unusual, moldings that are really surprising if you build it. Having these damaged slopes and windscreen in your instruction set is a bit confusing at first, but you're gonna get used to it. It's not that much there, so it's alright. It's a way that would be nice to have for other things that are needing a bit of a look of used, of damaged, and not really replaced or repaired everything. So to all intents and purposes, this is a playset first, and this playset may be second, but I don't think that adults would display that, maybe kids. This comes with an exception, of course, since I do think that this mouse and this garbage bin will be able to have a lot of following even for adult people. Having something like this on your office desk would be a bit of fun, I guess. So at least for the figurines, it should also be possible to have it as a display set. As a playset, it is at its best. Yes, if you are giving it to a 6-year-old, you might want to be around to really put together the pieces after the junior has done what he can or she can. But after that, the advantage is it won't fall apart immediately. For pieces, this is also interesting since there are those damaged pieces and there's those damaged windscreen. For all the other pieces, yeah, it's Cobi colors again, and if you don't want to build something that is standing out alone just from Cobi pieces, please beware of that you can't really mix them, or if you want to really mix them, you're gonna get this multicolor experience there. But that's it for another video. If you liked what you've seen, please press the like button. If you didn't like what you've seen, please comment me that. And if you really want to be awesome, please subscribe. So have fun building, have fun watching, have fun playing, and see you